Good morning, everybody. It is day 6 of 84. So it is Saturday morning. I am not going to work. Instead, I am going to coach. This is our last soccer game of the season. It got delayed by 2 weeks, one from rain and one from uniforms. So I've already taken my pills. I've already eaten my first meal, which was just basically 2 scoops of protein. Saturdays are nothing but protein. So I alternate between protein shakes out of convenience and chicken and salad. So I'll get a head of lettuce and I'll quarter it up, and I'll do a quarter head of lettuce with chicken. And then the next time if I'm on the go, I'll do a protein shake. Next meal will be, chicken and vegetables. And then the next meal, if I'm on the go, will be, I try to time my protein shakes whenever I'm out and about and I'm busy. This morning is pretty quick getting up, getting dressed, or, up out the door, because I do like to sleep in on Saturdays. I feel like the most benefit to weight gain comes when you're sleeping. Oh, also, I was 232 on the dot. So I am down, no, it's 233. Hey, what was my weight this morning?
You said 350, 250, 232 point something.
No, did not. It was an even number.
Oh, that's 232.
Okay, let me go look real quick. Okay, it was 232 even. Yesterday was 234. Today was 232. So I'm actually quite surprised it dropped 2 pounds, because normally Thursday, I'll have a drop Thursday morning, a couple ounces. Friday will be really close to Thursday, and then Saturday is normally really close also to Friday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday are all real close, and then today's my low carb day, and then tomorrow's when I wake up. The biggest jump of the week, which would normally be like 1 to 3 pounds. So I'm actually pretty surprised that it jumped that much today. I'm not super like holy moly about it, because again, it's not fat, it's water weight. I'm just surprised it was such a big drop. But also, I guess I shouldn't really be that surprised, because last night was leg night. It's the hardest night of the week. But at the same time though, normally after leg night, I get really bad inflammation. So like whenever I used to train on my legs on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, my weights will be up, and then my body weight will finally start to drop come Thursday. Since I put it on Fridays, normally my body weight is up on Saturday. So that's why normally Friday, Saturday's weight is normally pretty even with each other, because I have a lot of inflammation in my legs and fluid retention from training legs. Like once you get to a certain age, or I guess you get to a certain size, your body just starts liking to swell up a little bit more for leg training for whatever reason. At least mine does. It holds on to inflammation. So that's why I'm kind of surprised it's down so much. But you know what? I'll take the win. And then today we'll see how it goes being on low carb day. Now, I don't work out on Saturdays and Sundays, but I was thinking about possibly training my abs on Saturdays and then training my calves on Sundays, because I normally do shoulders and calves together. But my shoulder workouts are getting pretty intense and pretty hard, where they're taking longer and longer, which is increasing the amount of time I'm in the gym before I can do cardio. And I like to keep my workouts roughly around an hour. So I'm actually thinking about putting my whole entire calf routine on Sundays, so that way I can train my calves by themselves just like I do everything else. I train them just like I do everything else, but this way I don't have to feel tired or rushed or like just not mentally there. But I'm going to see how I feel. Like I said, I might start training my abs today or next week, and then on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday will be like abs and calves or whatever. But I got to get out the door. I got to get to the soccer game, and I'll let you guys know if we win or not. That was an exciting game. Honestly, I kind of wish I would have recorded some of it and got it on camera, but I don't think any of you guys are really interested in my son's soccer game. But we won. It was close for the first half. My kids were a little tired, but I had a pep talk at halftime. Woke them up, got them going. We came back, and then we ended up scoring 2 more goals and taking the win. And it's an 8-game season, and we won 6 out of the 8 games. So super proud of those kids, man. They did amazing. So that was a very fun game, like I said earlier, but we're out here walking now. Fall's finally starting to kick in, so the leaves are starting to change, which is a really pretty scenery, all the orange and yellow and greens and browns. But like I was saying earlier today, my weight is down 2 pounds. I wanted to lose about 1/4 pound to 1/2 pound a week. And the funny thing is, last weekend was the end of my 12 weeks. So I ate literally whatever I wanted all weekend. I had like 5 or 8 milkshakes, and I had pulled pork tacos, and I ate like crap all weekend, right? And my weight was up almost 12 pounds. And I was just like, oh yeah, that's going to definitely show next week. And normally I'm losing about a quarter of a pound to half a pound a week. And this week I dropped 2 pounds. So it's kind of like, well, what was the difference, right? So it's just like, it's kind of bizarre because it's like, okay, cool. So I stick to my diet to the T. I lose about a quarter of a pound to half a pound. I go off the rails for a whole week and get back on my diet strict on Monday, and then I lose 2 pounds. So it's just kind of like.
So when you say you lose 2 pounds, did you lose a 12 pound bag and then also 2 pounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever my weight was,
Right.
that's
Lowest before
right.
you gained 12. Okay, got it.
Right, because I was 234 last week. I can't remember.
Yeah, 234 point
yeah.
something. So you lost over 2 pounds.
Yeah. So I'm down 2 pounds from what my weight was last Saturday morning, is what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, so whenever I say like my weight's down, I'm talking about from the previous
Well,
week.
technically you lost like 14 pounds if you think about it because you gained 12.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, so, and it's kind of bizarre when you think about it like that, because it's like, man, like that's a lot of weight loss, but especially whenever you're carb cycling and you see your weight coming down every day during the week, and then to have such a big drop at the end of the week after leg day, which normally my weight stalls or goes up. So it's just kind of a little bizarre. And also incredibly interesting. And it's like, okay, well, as long as I'm not getting stringy or looking like anorexic, I think it's going to be all right. I think it's pretty good, you know.
Yep.
So. Okay, so I am actually going to go live. It's Saturday, so got my little selfie stick here. I'm going to go live, and I'll see you guys in a little bit in this video, which will be instantaneous. Next scene now. So I guess I should have recorded my food, but I guess it's not really that big of a deal. So my first meal of the day, I did a protein shake, and the second meal, I did chicken and lettuce. So what I do, if I want a vegetable, but I don't really feel like making a salad or something, I get a head of lettuce. I think I might have mentioned this earlier, and I just cut it in half, and I just eat it like a big wedge, you know, and I literally just eat the thing like it's like a potato chip or whatever. And then I got my coffee here, my favorite mug, the Mama Bear, right? Because everybody knows that. Oh, I almost managed. Now this one just fits perfectly in my cup holders, and all the ones I have are either too skinny or too fat. So this one's just like perfectly. So I just told her, I'm like, hey, I'm taking your mug. But we are heading to the store right now. We are going to go look at more Christmas decorations, and then whenever I get back, I'm going to eat another meal of chicken and vegetables, and I got one more protein shake after that. But I like drinking coffee, but I don't like getting the caffeine from it because I don't feel like I need the energy, especially on the weekends. But what I like about coffee is it suppresses appetite and it makes you feel way less hungry than you are. So that's why I do decaf. So I get the benefits of the appetite suppressant. Then it's like drinking something fun besides just water, because I like the way coffee tastes, just plain black coffee. And then I get all the benefits of not having to feel the hard hunger pains because the coffee suppresses it without the extra caffeine. But I'm going to be driving, so I will see y'all in the next clip. And it's the next scene. So I really dropped the ball today because I was going to record all my meals, and then I would eat, and after I get done eating, I'd be like, I'm supposed to record this, and I just didn't. So anyways, I ate all my food today. I had lettuce, a lot of lettuce. I had protein shakes and chicken breasts. So right now I'm currently sitting at 250 grams of protein today, and I have no idea what my fat is, but my carbs are somewhere between 0 and 15. Didn't train my abs today. I think I'm gonna start doing that next Saturday. I'm gonna start working my abs out on Saturdays and probably doing my calves on Sundays. And I'm probably gonna start skipping my calves on Tuesdays and start putting them on Sundays, like I said earlier. But it was a beautiful day. It got up to 85. It was really hot. We went shopping and bought a bunch of decorations. So we were active all day decorating the house and doing other things, which was a lot of fun. Inner child stuff. Love it. So hopefully next week I'll have workout footage of my abs on Saturdays and then workout footage of my calves on Sundays. So there could be a little bit of like gym content besides me just randomly appearing in different places and talking about random stuff. But this is walk number 2 today, which puts me at 12 walks out of 168.
So 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours of cardio already,
Yeah.
12 hours of walking. And I already
Crazy.
feel the fat just rendering and melting away, you know.
I wish I did.
Yeah, no, not quite. I still have a long way to go, but I'm curious to see what I'll end up being tomorrow and go from there. I wouldn't be surprised if my weight stalled out tomorrow or even went up, because like I said, normally whenever I train my legs, the next 2 days my weight is normally always up.
Yeah, which is crazy that it was so low today with working on our legs last night. You know?
Yep. Yeah, I was pretty surprised
Yeah,
that
that's
my
good.
weight dropped by 2 pounds today, because like I said, yeah, it's a fluke. I know it's a fluke because I've been doing this for a long time, and I never have my weight drop a day after leg day. It always either is almost identical to the previous day or it's up, and normally up by, it could be 1/2 pound to 2.5 pounds up the next day. It's just what my body does. So I'm not really upset about it by no means, but it is a little alarming that it dropped so much, especially because last weekend I ate so terrible and I ate so much food compared to what I normally eat. So it's just kind of like, man, that's a lot of weight for eating so bad last week and then after training legs. So it's like, maybe that's the secret. Maybe you just pig out and you can be a complete just glutton for 2 days in a row and just say it's a cheat weekend, but reality it's you're just tricking your body to spiking the metabolism. This dirt path is terrible out here. They went over it with the tractor and now it's all rutted up like a bunch of ankle twisters. Okay, well, my shoulder
Tired of
is
holding the
getting
phone.
tired of holding this little phone, and I will see you guys in the next one.